All right, everybody. Sorry for the part 2 tutorial. My time allotment on my first screen recording service was maxed out. So going back into IXL tutorials, so I showed you examples on what would happen if your student did or answered a question incorrectly. It gave them a step-by-step guide on how to correctly answer the question. Now I am on a math example right now, and I want to show you what's going to happen if a student gets an answer correct. So I'm on some multiplication. Your student is going to have to answer a variety of multiplication questions or whatever skill they're working on. So I know 8 times 4 is 32. 2, carry the 3. 4 times 7 is 28. Plus 3, 29, 30, 31. 1, carry that 3. 4 times 5 is 20. Plus 3 is 23. So your student would put their answer in, hit submit. When they get an answer correct, they're going to get a SMART score over here and questions answered. Now, typically students or teachers will say they don't want students to get so many questions answered. They want a certain SMART score. So this is just an example. I tell my students I want them working on a skill until they get a SMART score of at least 80. That allows me to know that they are proficient in that skill and ready to move on. Now, some students like to get 100 on their SMART score skills, and that is totally fine. If they do that, they can go to awards, they can unlock different prizes, and it's a little more engaging in that aspect. However, it's not so many questions answered as it is the SMART score. Down below, it'll say work it out, not feeling ready for this skill yet. If you're struggling with this skill, here are different skills that your student can go on to help them prepare for this particular skill, which is really, really helpful and handy. So that's just a basic overview of IXL. Your student will have a math or language arts assignment. They can either go to the recommendations, skills can be suggested by a teacher. However, it is fairly user-friendly, and students have been working with this platform for a few years in the upper elementary anyways, and it has been extremely helpful for teachers to differentiate the needs of all of our students and to assign tasks and work that is appropriate for their skill set and level. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to reach out to your student's classroom teacher. Have a great day, and as always, go Bobcats!